Good morning, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. It's your girl Jen on this terrific Tuesday here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today is 7/11, 2017, and I want to talk to you guys about Keep It Moving. What are you talking about, Jen? Well, some of you know last night I posted a video about my day on yesterday, and it was not an easy day for me. It just seemed like one thing after the other just kept happening on yesterday. And not that any of those one things were so terrible and set my day off course, but the accumulation of all of those things, at the end of my day had me worn out and had my spirit a little broken and a little discouraged, so to speak. And this is my transparent moment. And what I want to tell you guys is to keep it moving. As I sat back in my bathtub with tears in my eyes because of the day I had endured, God brought some things to the forefront of my mind. In February, I allowed my, at that point, 16-year-old daughter to learn to drive, and I was going to let her drive on the freeway, and it scared me to death. Like, it was worse than any ride at Six Flags or anything like that. And so finally, when she brought the car to a stop, she looked at me and she was like, "Mommy, I did a good job. I did a good job." And I was like, "No, you didn't. Get out. Just get out of the car. Then don't get back in the driver's seat." And she looked at me and she said, "But Mommy, did you die?" And I was like, "Little girl, that's not the standard. Did I die? Get out the car." But that was brought to the forefront of my mind on last night, that even though the day that I had yesterday wore my body out, wore my mind out, wore my spirit out, I didn't die. That, you know what? Yes, it hurt. Yes, it frustrated me. Yes, it got on my nerves. But guess what? I still made it through and I still pressed through, and things will continue. And so as I said, okay, Lord, show me what it is you need me to see in this, because we talked about our boot camp moments and we talked about, be prepared for the pop quiz. Like the things I share with you guys, I have to apply to my own life. And what the Lord shared with me was Exodus 14 verses 13 through 16. And I'm going to read it to you from the Message version. And it says, "Moses spoke to the people, 'Don't be afraid, stand firm and watch God do his work of salvation for you today. Take a look at the Egyptians today, for you will never see them again. God will fight your battle for you, and you just keep your mouth shut.' God said to Moses, 'Why are you crying out to me? Speak to the Israelites and order them to get moving. Hold your staff high and stretch your hand over the sea. Split the sea, and the Israelites will walk through the sea on dry ground." What does that have to do with keep it moving? Well, here's the thing. If I look back over my life and the moments that I've endured, that I said, "Lord, there's no way I'm going to get through this. There's nothing that can get me out of this." And God has made a way even back then when things seemed completely dark and completely barren and I couldn't feel God. Guess what? He was still working it out on my behalf. And if he could do it then, he can continue to do it now. And he's faithful to do exactly what he said he would do. That, you know what, Jennifer, you do what you're supposed to do. You live for me. You keep fighting this good fight, and I'm going to make a way, even when you don't see me working. But guess what? Shut your mouth. Quit whining and keep moving. We oftentimes want to get in this pity pot that, you know what, this is uncomfortable and it hurts and it doesn't feel good. Remember what he brought you from. Remember what he's brought you through, and trust that if he can bring you to it and through it, this is nothing for him. We have to trust God no matter what it feels like, no matter what it looks like. Trust God to continue to do what he's always done, because God's not a man that he should lie, nor a man that he should fail. And if God can do it then, he's been continuing to do it in your life and in your mama's life. And even if you haven't felt him at work in your own life, you've seen him work in someone else's. So guess what? If he can do it for them, he can do it for you too. So today is a new day. We're going to trust what God is going to do, what God has been doing, working things out on our behalf, and keep it moving. Keep our mouths shut. Let's stop whining and keep it going. Okay. You guys have a fantastic day. Be blessed on this day. I'm going to stop whining about how terrible my day was yesterday, even though it was, I can own that. I had my moment, but guess what? It's time for me to get up, dust my boots off and say, okay, time to keep going. I can't let that from yesterday affect my today, because I can't get those moments back. I'm stronger today. I'm wiser today. I know how to handle today. I'm prepared for whatever's going to come. And we're going to keep it moving. You guys be blessed, and I will talk to you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.